here's a story. So once I was at Holy Craft, and my friend Amy was like, Nancy Kangas might come tonight. And I was like, who's Nancy Kangas? And she's like, fucking Nancy Kangas might come tonight. I was like, who's Nancy Kangas? This is years ago, before I was enlightened. And she was like, I just want you to tell me that you will go home and study Nancy Kangas. I was like, I swear to God I will. And from the day of that day, I have studied Nancy Kangas, and here she comes right now. Mwah! Yeah.
Amy, you're amazing. Thanks for all of this. Thanks for all of you for being here. I'm going to read just a few poems. This is starting off with a love poem. It's a great idea. It's called Small Business Saturday at Lowe's. I didn't know there was such a thing. First of all, do you know what Small Business Saturday is?
No.
Neither did I. It follows Black Friday. Okay, so it's Black Friday and then Small Business. We were supposed to go to Holy Craft, right? But Lowe's also has this.
Well.
Small Business Saturday at Lowe's. She picked up an 18-piece pink wrench set, held it up for her man, a big guy in a scarlet Go Bucks jersey, who had stopped at the display of the work bags whose insides light up, and said, "Isn't this cute?" He looked over, smiled, and said, "It is cute." I can't stop reading that one. Okay, this one's for Steve because he wanted me to read this before. It's called In Pulaski, Ohio. He put this in a book. It's me, a thin road I don't know, a house with nobody home, a barn that blocks the setting sun, all risen from this confidently flat land, all here obviously in the middle of a February cornfield, in the middle of the universe. It's me, the road, the house, the barn, the yawning field, and a big white dog bounding. So happy, he's got his paws on my shoulders, his breath at my breath, and his whole heavy self leaned against me. So close I can read his tag. His name's Lucky, and he likes me. Thank God. Okay, so this one's called Manifest Etude, and so the word manifest, I thought I understood and then realized I had no idea, and I'm trying to use it as a verb.
Yeah.
I still don't actually, okay, so this is called Manifest Etude. I'm trying to figure out what this word means. Abundance manifest is a bunny's belly. C major manifest is a mother who buys ice cream for her high school son and his 5 friends, whatever they want, and sits at the next table over, keeping her oddness from dampening their appetites, and the son holds his mother as a kite. Pepper manifest is a 4th grade teacher who takes attendance in young skirts and low blouses and clips the halls as Dolly Parton in Soybean and Cornfield, Ohio. Carrot manifest is a carrot naked in the refrigerator's crisper. Once a wild man came to me and held my hands, both of them, as if we were squirrels listening for the first phrases of a Victorian quadrille. His wrists burst with hairs. His breath was wet and his nose read the wind. He looked me in the eyes, both of them, and I turned away. And another man came who was cleaner, and another who was quicker, and another who was grayer, and I turned away, and turned away, and turned away. Then the music ended. All the men bowed, and I curtsied. I held out my empty skirt that had been so full of spinning. This is called The First Thanksgiving Break, and how many have, no, never mind. So, okay, actually what I really want to know is, does anybody know the song Blueberry Yum Yum?
No.
No, this is is not going to work. But, well, all right, I asked my son, what song did you guys sing? Blueberry Yum Long Yum. Okay, and I Googled it, and it sounds just like it should fit in this poem, but it's not. It's like nasty. Okay, just remember that. I hang laundry on the rack over the register in the living room. Thank God the zinnias have finished their blooming. Bring it on, you dark days, you cold nights. Then in come the kids, all still 18, all puppy paws, all at the piano. They sing Blueberry Yum Yum Yum, Bohemian Rhapsody. They bunch the kitchen table, say, who has gained weight? Who lost it? Who changed fat into muscle? Who dropped out after only a month? No silver lining. Who buys all their shirts at Banana Republic? They pound their way to the attic. I'll just read two more here. This one is about a house that's just a few blocks south of here, where I live. It's called House After Divorce. The departing owners, Germanic women who had lived here 18 years, apologized for the crack that had snaked across the wall in the small bedroom. It had escaped their notice, but I had never seen a place so clean. The maple floors shone. They asked if I wanted the fat chair in the attic and the dining room pot of mother-in-law's tongue. Yes, and sure. I couldn't believe there wasn't dust on top of all the tall things. But I found a bullet the size of a newborn mouse on the high shelf of the big bedroom closet. I showed it to my young sons, and they wanted it. All my knowledge of gunpowder comes from Wile E. Coyote. The elder begged to slam it with a hammer. They fought and fought over whether it would explode. It's called I Love You. Let's end on a love poem. I love you. I love you, avocado woman with the silk black bangs in the Upper West Side Starbucks, doing business on the phone with the iron of a CEO. The distant sister with a lump in her breast. Man on the train who will quit his job, move to Australia to be with his wife. We don't really know each other. Quick young buck who drinks whiskey invisibly. Teen girl who mocks me with her fish mouth. Firefly boy who mumbles after the door is shut in the wake of the subway gospel buskers. This little light shine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Amy.